Hello everyone, welcome back to Adivasis Will Not Dance by Hansdra Sovendra Shekhar. We are continuing from where we stopped in the last class. Let us have a quick recap. In the last class, we have seen the author describe how the Jolas, meaning Muslims, came to the Santal village and became a majority, replacing the Santal population. They were united people. That is, these Jolas were united people and they stood together. He tells that Santals were not at all protected. Santals were not united. He feels that he has grown old and is unable to protect his people. And now let us move on to paragraph 15, 16 and 17. This is almost a summary of these paragraphs. In para 15, the author tells about his background. He was once a farmer. That means he is not a farmer right now. Now he is a composer. He composes songs and runs a dance troupe and performs them. He then tells that now the Sandal settlements are divided into many districts. In para 16, he continues that now the members of his troops have grown old as well. They stopped stage performances now. They don't get anything. They don't get any profit. They don't get anything by singing and dancing. Instead, they are being displaced from their lands and they suffer from tuberculosis, TB. The author still composes songs. People are impressed by his songs. Still, he is invited to sing songs at various public functions in villages. So that is the background of the author. He was once a farmer. He is not farming now. Now he is a composer. He sings songs. He runs a dance troupe and he makes performances. And the places where they live, they were being divided into various small settlements now, small districts now. And he is still running the performances, but what they are getting from this, they don't get any profit from it. They instead they are being displaced from their lands, and many of them are suffering from diseases like tuberculosis. And but still people respect the author for his songs. They are very much impressed by it, and still he is invited by various people to perform or sing songs at public functions in villages. And paragraph 18, 19 and 20. So as I said, he is still maintaining his dance troupe. New performers are recruited. It brings some money. Adivasis are invited to perform at various functions in the name of Adivasi culture. But nobody listens to their songs. Once the author received a letter from Jharkhand government signed by an IAS officer. It was an invitation for the troupe to perform at a function with good payment for all members. So, once his troupe received an invitation to perform at a particular function, it was a government invitation signed by an IAS officer. And the author was looking forward to get these performances because they wanted money. And let us see para 20, 21, 22, and 23. The author sent back a reply letter agreeing to perform. While selecting the team members and songs, he faced a strange situation. Something happened. His daughter, Mugli, who lived in Goda, a place called Goda, called him to tell that the district administration had asked to vacate their land. The government asked to vacate 11 villages like that. So, as the author was getting ready for this new performance, something happened. His daughter, who was living at a place called Goda, called him to tell that she and her family, her villagers, received a letter from the government asking them to vacate their land immediately. And government had already asked 11 such villages to be evacuated immediately. Para 24, 25, 26, 27. How can they ask the people to leave their land? How can government ask people to leave their land? Should the government protect them? Sorry. Shouldn't the government protect them? The author and his troop marched to Goda. But the officers at the block office said that it was all rumors and their land was safe. However, police were sent with written orders from the district administration later to vacate the land for constructing a thermal power plant. So that was it. Why government asked these people to vacate their land? The reason was that the district administration was planning to construct a thermal power plant there. The Sandals, along with low caste Hindus and a community of people called Pahariyas, refused to do so. Refused to do so means refused to leave their land. Moving on to the next set of paragraphs, 28, 29, and 30. Those who fought back were captured by the police and jailed. So the author called her means Mugli, to come to his village. It was difficult for the author to support his daughter and her family. However, he hoped to get some money after the newly offered program. Some people tried to help the people of Goda. They wrote letters to the government. They wrote even letter to the businessman who is starting the thermal power plant. He was an MP, MP as well, a very rich man who liked to play the game of polo. Polo is a game, a ball game played while riding on a horse. So, as I said, many people refused to leave their land, but police captured them and jailed. And author asked his daughter to come to his village and live there, but it was very difficult for him to support the family. So he was looking forward to get something from the newly offered program. And there were many people who tried to help the people of Goda, and these people wrote letters to the government. They even wrote letter to the businessman who is starting the thermal power plant. He was a very rich man, an MP, member of parliament. He used to play polo, uh, a a ball game played while riding on a horse. Polo is usually regarded as a rich man's game. That is why it is specially referred here. And the author also says that the condition of the horse was much better than the condition of the sandals. So we are stopping here for a while and will continue in the next class.